What can I do for you today? Okay, you're looking around, maybe interested in getting a new baitcaster or a spinning reel. You're just looking for a reel. Okay. Is that all you're looking for today, or are you looking for anything else? Maybe some tackle. Okay, well, luckily I have both of that. I can grab some things. What are you looking for first? I guess, what do you want to look at first? The reels. Alright, yeah. So are you leaning more towards a bait casting reel or a spinning reel? Bait casting, okay. But you're also, you maybe want to look at one or two spinning reels. Okay. Yeah, so let me just grab those and I'll be right back. But first, what kind of price range are you looking for? About $100, $200. Alright. So you're looking for more of a higher end one. Alright, are you interested in a lower end one? Because I do have one, like a lower end one. If you don't want to look at it, I won't show you, but if you want to see it, I think it's worth looking at, but you don't have to if you don't want to. No, okay, yeah, well, then let me just grab a couple, and I'll show you what I've got. So the first reel I'm going to show you is the 13 Fishing Concept A. Now this is personally my favorite reel like I've ever owned, and this comes in at about $175. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's got these really nice cord grips. These are super comfortable, and this is the smoothest reel I've ever used in my life. It's got 22 pounds of drag, so it's not like drag's gonna be a problem. You can reel in some pretty big fish with this bad boy, and it is also saltwater certified, so like all the gears and whatnot, it has a protective coating for saltwater, and yeah, so I just think this is a tremendous reel. You can use it for just about everything. It comes in 3 different gear ratios. You can get an 8:1, a 7:5:1, or a 6:6:1. So depending on what you want to do with it, or if you just want a good all-around one, then you can pick whichever gear ratio you like. But honestly, if you're like actually wanting to like spend around $200 on a reel, this would be my number one recommendation right here. I just think you can't beat it. It's super low profile. I mean, I've got small hands, you can see, and when this is on a rod, I can get my fingers all the way around this thing. I can just palm it perfectly. It's got a clicky drag, if that's something that you're into. It's also got a clicky tension knob. So if you're into that, I personally don't really care too much, but if you're into that, it does have those. This thumb bar is super secure. It's like when you press it down, it's not coming back up until you reel it. It's just super secure. It sits really nice on a lot of the rods I've used it on. It sat really nice on them. And yeah, it holds about 100 yards of 12-pound test. So that kind of gives you an idea of how big the spool is. But yeah, overall, like I said, this reel is just super good, and it's my number one reel. It's my go-to. I love this thing. But I'll let you think about this, and I'll show you my next one. Alright, so this next reel is another one by 13 Fishing. This is the Concept C. This one is a $100 reel, and it's really good. It's a really good reel. It's no Concept A, but I mean, for like $80 less, it's a really good reel. I can cast this thing. I mean, it's got really good casting distance. The brakes on here are really good. It's got 18 pounds of drag, so like you shouldn't be able, or you shouldn't have a problem with that. I know the other one was 22 pounds of drag, so I mean, if you're looking to get into, like, you want to fish for like bigger stuff, pike, or even want to dabble into saltwater, you want to go with the Origin or the Concept A. But if you're just going, like bass fishing or whatever, this will be just fine. It's not as smooth when reeling, but it's, like I said, it's $80 less. So you could always just get this and like an $80 rod. Yeah, but you said you wanted a higher end reel. This is more of a budget to mid-range reel. But it does, I don't know, I forget, does it? Yeah, it's got a clicky drag, but the spool knob, that's what it was. The spool tension knob does not click when turning. So that I haven't tried very many spinning reels, but this is $70, and when it comes to spinning reels, you really don't need something more than that. $70 is perfectly, like, you'll get a really nice spinning reel for that price, but it's super smooth. It's like, it's a spinning reel, so you can switch the handle to either side. It's got 4 bearings, which I know what you're thinking, that doesn't sound like very much, but it's so smooth. It's one of the smoothest spinning reels I've used. This is the 2500 size. We also have this available in a 3000 size if you want a little bit of a bigger reel. But yeah, if you're wanting to do some finesse fishing, this would be the way to go. Overall, I really like this reel. It's got a really cool color scheme. The gold and silver, it looks definitely like a really premium reel. But yeah, it's got a very good drag system. This grip is really nice. It's like you can hold on to this thing really well, and it sits really well onto rods. I know some people are kind of particular about that, but it does sit on the rods very nicely. So yeah, just a really nice spinning reel. I'll let you think about that one, and I'll show you my final reel I have. So this is the final reel I'll show you. It's the Loose Mock Smash. So this is right around, it's about $100. It's like $99.99, I think. So basically $100. And this is this actually won Best in Show iCast for the newest, or a new combo. But yeah, you can get this in a combo for $130. That way you also get a rod. So if you do get this, I would suggest that for $30 more, you get a really nice rod. But alone, it's $100 for just the reel. It's a super low, it's Luse's super low profile design. As you can see, it's super easy to palm. I got my whole hand around this thing, and the gear ratio on this is 7:5:1. So this can be a really good all-around reel if you're cranking. You can slow it down a bit, swim baits slow it down a bit, but you know, overall this is a great gear ratio if you only have 1 or 2 rods. But yeah, it's got 8 ball bearings. It's very smooth. One thing I don't like about these, and it's not just this one because I looked it up, it's every one that was like, or like all of them. When you reel it, you'll be able to hear. You can hear that kind of grinding noise, and originally I thought, man, this thing's busted, but it's actually not. All of them are like that, but what's weird is it's super smooth. It just makes that noise. But yeah, I really like the colors. It's a red and black design, so a lot of people actually like that. And yeah, this is the final thing I'm showing you. Have you made up your mind on any of these, or do you wanna keep looking? Okay, you did. Awesome. Which one did you want? The Concept A? Okay, yeah, I thought you would. But yeah, I'll put this aside for you. You're not making a wrong choice. This reel is incredible. So I'll put this over here for you. Next up, you said you wanted to look at tackle. Is there anything you wanted to look at specifically? Soft plastics, okay. And cranks and jigs. Alright, yeah, I can grab some of my favorites for you. Is there anything you specifically want? Like any brands or anything that you had in mind? No? Alright, which is whatever. Awesome, I got you. I'll grab those real quick. Alright, so here's the first bait. These are the Guggen Squad Bandito bugs, and these are the 4-inch. These baits are so good if you like throwing cross or creature style baits. It's just a really nice profile. The scent on these is insane. It's just really good. The scent lasts for a really long time, and these are super soft. That's one thing to be aware of if you don't want to be like, basically what I'm saying is, if you're looking for durability in a bait, you're not gonna like these because they tear very easily. So if you're looking for a very durable bait, these aren't it. But yeah, these are just the first bait I have to show you. I really like these. They're definitely one of my favorites. I'll let you think about those. Now for more of a stick type bait, so like a Senko. This is my personal favorite Senko. These are the Guggen bait lunker logs, and these are the baby this color. So these are also the 5-inch. I know there's a 6-inch and I believe a 4-inch, but these are the 5-inch. It's basically like a Bandito bug as far as the scent goes and durability. It's just in a Senko mold type thing. But yeah, super good falling action. I love fishing Senkos. That's why I love these so much. And both of these are $6 a package, but we're running a sale on them. Right now we're selling them for $4 a package, so super good deal on these. And like I said, these are the baby bass. I do have June bug as well as natural or cinnamon. And what was it? There was one more. It was the pearl ones. So I've got the baby bass, the pearl, the June bug, and the green pumpkin. So I'll let you think about these. So those are kind of the first soft plastics. Next up I have a crankbait. This is one of my favorite crankbaits. This is the Strike King KVD 1.5-inch square bill. And this is my favorite color. It's the natural bream, and this thing just looks so much like an actual bait fish. It's insane. These dive 3 to 5 feet, so it's kind of more of a shallow crankbait. But the hooks on these are super sharp. I can just barely go over it, and it gets my finger. They're super sharp. That's what I really like about them. So you're not gonna have a hard time hooking up with the fish. And one thing I really like are these 3D eyes. So these eyes are actually 3D. They're not just painted on, so it gives it a lot more of a realistic look to it, and it does have a good rattle. One thing I really like is these eyes. These eyes are actually 3D, so that's really nice. It gives it a lot more of a realistic look to it. But yeah, that's the KVD 1.5. Last thing I'm going to show you is this jig. So this is a KVD jig, or a Strike King jig. This is black and blue. It's a 1/2 ounce. Definitely one of my favorite jigs. I absolutely love throwing this thing. It's got a nice long skirt. That's what I really like about it. But yeah, this is just honestly a typical jig. I'm sure you're familiar with them. But yeah, so that's everything I've got to show you. So you said you wanted the reel. Was there any other tackle that you were looking into getting? You want the longer locks? Alright, perfect. I'll put these aside. And did you want the baby bass or a different color? Baby bass? Okay, so. And is there anything else you want? No? Alright, so like I said, the reel was $175. We're running a sale on the longer lock, so that's $4. Your total today is $179. So how would you like to pay for that? Credit card? Okay, I'll take it. Swipe it. Alright, you're gonna have some instructions, so you can put either yes or no, and then go ahead and just type in your PIN, and then it'll process, and then it should be done. Alright, yep, perfect. You want your receipt? No? Okay. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoy your new reel and your longer locks. My name is Ben. Thanks for stopping